found something very ironic after this on Saturday. This really goes back to my Brian's got a big mouth on Friday. Again, I want to let everybody know that there were a lot of things said that I said that I should just have never said. I think I've screwed up really twice in my life, really bad. And first time when I was in the Navy with my officer, I don't know if I've told you this. So let me tell you this story. When I was in the Navy, I was on board the USS Waterford. And I was, so the Waterford was there are two type of officers. There are warrant officers, and then there are Annapolis officers. And warrant officers are basically from enlisted. You become an officer because you're an enlisted. Well, most of the officers on board the Waterford were either enlisted officers. Okay, I don't have time for that. Yeah, I don't have time. Okay. All right. Goodbye. Goodbye. And so I already lost 2 people. How did I lose 2 people when I just started? And so I was in the warrant officer that was in charge of engineering was also a supply warrant officer. He was in charge of the supply department. Well, I was the supply petty officer, and I was in charge of keeping everything correct on board the Waterford, which I did perfectly. And I had 4.0 evals every time they came down. I had 4.0 evals every time. My supply department was perfect because it was 4.0. All right. Now, if you didn't have a 4.0 supply department, you wouldn't get a 4.0. You would get a 3.6. It's just like in school, you know. How are your grades? Well, I was 4.0. Always. And then all of a sudden, we got a new female supply officer right out of school. Had no idea what she was doing. And I'm saying that literally. She had no idea what she was doing. And she was changing this, making me do this differently, do this differently. Oh, I do this way. She came down one day, and so she'd been nagging me every day. Oh, we got to change this, got to change this. I go, our officer, our Lieutenant Bijou, her name was Bijou. I go, everything's fine. All my things are perfect. And I was down in the bottom hold one day. I was inventorying inventory, and she comes down and she goes, "Oh, you need to change this. This is all right. You need to get all this stuff off the floor." I go, "There's no place to put it on anywhere other than on the floor." Okay, and these are bulk items. Anyways, I lost it. And so I literally jumped from the bottom floor all the way up to the top floor. I think I jumped 20 feet. And I went all the way up into the XO's office. I barged the door in. I said, I can't work with her. She's an idiot. She has no idea what she's talking about. Anyways, long story short. And so after I just had gotten first class. I was just petty officer first class, E6. I just passed the test. I just got my rank. Well, they couldn't bust me because I had all 4.0 evals. I'd never been in trouble in the Navy. It was 4.0 all the way through my 9-year service. So the captain said, listen, I understand you had problems. I can't let this go, though, so I'm going to restrict you to the ship for 30 days. I'm going to do a suspended bus. Now, suspended bus means that they're going to suspend me to second class for 30 days, but it's nothing. And he says, this is administrative discipline. That means none of this would go into my record. Okay. I don't know how, Lord help me. So anyways, I'm in the supply department down in the ship, and I'm going through my sim evaluation. Now the sim is the check to give you 4.0, and they're checking this over, and they're going, Petty Officer Young, this is wrong. Why did you do this? Hey, this is wrong. Why'd you do this? And I looked right at Mrs. Bijou, and I said, you screwed me. So about 2 years later, I got transferred off that ship because I went to supply department, and I'm walking down the road in the Navy on the base, the sub base, and Mrs. Bijou comes right up to me, and I salute her, and she goes, and then she stopped me. She goes, Petty Officer Young. I go, yes, ma'am. How can I help you? And she goes, I just want to apologize. I didn't realize how much of work that you did on that ship. And I think that I might have screwed you up. He said, listen, don't worry about it. That's the way things are, you have to learn here and there, but don't worry about it. It's life, and that was one of my first big mistakes I did. And I think my second big mistake was just the way I've treated Auto World, which was just totally unprofessional. I will admit that it was, and I hope they can accept my apology and we move forward, because there's one thing that I love more than my wife. Well, I don't know if I could say that, but maybe I love maybe my kids. No, I don't know. Sometimes Brian can really upset me. But is Auto World. Because what they're doing is they're recreating memories for all of us, really. And in all the crazy things that we're going to, I love Adam more than Auto World. That's right. I love Adam more than Auto World. No, I don't love Adam at all. Okay, so let me give you Chick-fil-A. Yes, I love Adam more than Chick-fil-A. Let me give you my so everybody probably wants my comment on what happened this weekend. So I was outside on my new grill, my new Blackstone grill, making fajitas. You can't even call fajitas. They're called Brian's fajitas, corn tortillas. Here's what I do: I take corn tortillas and I take thin steaks that you can get at Costco, and we chop them up real small. Then we take potatoes, slice them really thin, and then we take green onions, peppers, yellow, red, green peppers. We chop them together, and then we just put it on these tortillas. I'm telling you, oh my goodness, it's like you want to eat them. Oh. So I was cooking my food. I was getting the meat actually I was cooking up the potatoes, getting the potatoes all done up. All of a sudden, I got a message on my smartphone from Newsmax. President Trump has been shot. I'm thinking, holy moly! So I pull up my my live stream, and there it is. President Trump has been shot. There's no details. I'm thinking, holy moly! They actually tried to do it. I didn't think they would try to do it. I had visions or premonitions that whenever he did these live streams in these farm fields, what would it happen if all of a sudden you see a bullet hitting Trump? How would people react, and how would that change the dynamics of the election? And all I can say is that the thing that we really need, it's really sad. There's two people that I've been praying about, and just obviously both of them I can't do anything about because they're dead. But the family of the boy that was 20 years old. How do you radicalize a child at the age of 20? Okay, Mark is 17. Okay, how do you radicalize a person that much at the age of 20 that he is going to go out and do it and act like that he's going to kill himself? That's the first thing that I'm praying for their family, their father, his father and mother, how they must be grieving right now. And the second person is the fire guy that protected his family. It's very sad. It's just unbelievable. Okay, and it's almost to the point where you just did this really happen? He goes from food to politics. I'll stick with food and racing. That's right. That's all I'm going to say, guys. I wasn't going to make a long comment, but I just wanted to let you know what we really need to do is pray for both of the victims and Trump. Obviously, Trump is okay, and I'll just leave it at that. Okay. So what we're going to do is today is going to be a pull day. I'm going to pull cars, Auto World cars, because we love Auto World. I do really like, and I think this is why my kids can see through me sometimes. And I think Mark is beginning to see this. Is I can get mad, okay? But he then sees the real side of me after the anger. That the anger is almost like a pressure valve. It's like on submarines you had these pressure valves, and they'd always have to be clean. But once in a while, the pressure valve is to make sure the pipes don't blow up. And if the pressure valve doesn't go off, then your pipes are going to blow. So you want to make sure the pressure valves are always working. You test them to see if they let some of that steam off. Anyway, I'm going to leave it with that, and I'm going to pull Auto World orders. Okay. Now I keep looking over here, but the camera is really over here. Here's where the camera is, and it's very hard to look at the camera because I'm always trying to look at me, which I really can't because it's only 4 inches. It's only 4 inches right there. That's the difference. From my eyes there to the camera there is 4 inches. Can you believe that? All right, so we got an order here of Robert Height, 52. And that's another car that's down at the warehouse. Dang, damn it. And then you have a 405. Somebody bought all 405s. This is going to be a very slow show. I'm not going to rush this. I'm going to show you exactly what everybody has purchased this week because I think it's important to show all 4 of the NASCARs. And then we have 2 dragsters. This is the new canopy, number 1 and 2. Number 1 and 2. 1 and 2. And these are because there are other items from your order not included in this shipment. So they bought both of these drags. And they ordered 2 sets of the, I don't think we have 2 of the Robert Heights. And they're down at the warehouse. Well, Jessica was almost going to go to the hospital last night, but they did not go. But they did not go. All right, so now we have a Mayflower, a VW Beetle, a VW Beetle. Where's the VW Beetles? Oh, right here. No, that's the... right here. Yep, there we go. All right, so this guy ordered a VW Beetle. Very popular car. A Mayflower. A very old and rare Knight Rider car. A 401 Dodge Charger, and the Scooby-Doo machine. Scooby-Dooby-Doo Daniel. So that is a classic order. Oh, and he ordered 2 of the Knight Riders. We're almost out of these. Almost out of them. They're almost gone. Rodriguez, double thumbs up. Pretty good oval. Thanks for asking. Dennis, hope you've been running these slot cars. Brian, are you almost out of Mayflowers? No, not. We're down low, but not completely out yet. All the quantities are low. We got a couple orders here that are on hold, I guess. Daniel says these Badmans. And I guess we're all low quantities on Badmans. And then we got a set of blue. Somebody ordered a set of those. Timothy Borelli from Pennsylvania. And then a guy ordered literally, I think, every single one of the, we just got a restock of Gel Claws. These are really good tires. So he ordered 80, 60, 60F. I don't have 60F. Shoot, I must have screwed that up. 80. $70F. $31. 30, 65, 60, 65s. Alrighty. I don't have 80s. Now Daniel says that these Badmans are on hold. The problem is we're almost out of these Badmans. That's the bad thing. I don't know why he wants to hold them, but... And then we got 2 eye wheels. Those are Daniel's. I'll let him do those. Camaro bodies. Camaro body only. The 4-gear vans. 4-gear. We sold a lot of pew pew items this weekend. We must have sold 50 pew pews. Do you know what a pew pew is?
Pew pew item.
That's it. Just keep knocking stuff over there, partner. I wheel. Now, why did they hang these all up? Who did this?
Danny had Xavier do it.
I don't know if that was smart. That's a waste of space.
What did he hang up?
I can't find all the... I wheel, 118 a decal. Shimano, I wheel. Now what are you doing?
No, this one's a pickup.
He likes to sit in my chair.
It's a comfortable chair. What chair is this, by the way?
It's none of your business, chair.
It is my business. I want to buy one.
It's called None of My Business.
You know.
I wheel. These are all I wheel.
Many men wish death upon me. That's what Trump's thinking right now.
No, he's thinking how close he came
Yeah, no kidding.
to death.
Many men.
Think about it. How quick 1 inch he could have not been working.
Hey, Anthony Bateman Sr. What's going on? Anthony Bateman Sr. How's that track coming? Anthony Bateman. Mike. Mac, did you get your head fixed for that? Oh, here we go. We got a comedian. Right? You're done making fun of Brian, so now it's time to make fun of Mac. Hey, Rob. Oh, you're talking about...
Why?
Which one's Mike? I got a bone to pick with you, Mike, about my... I'm about due for another haircut. Hey, Dennis Osborne. Dennis Osborne. Mean Mike. Yeah, there we go. Mean Mike. Meanie Mike. Hey, can I borrow the van? I gotta go get some guns from the warehouse.
Which gun?
5513, which is this one right here. It's not in the sea container. I know, right? It says we have 13 of them. So I want to bring all the guns to sea container 1.
I think some of those are in 2. They're behind the other ones.
In 2?
Or in 1, I mean.
No, I've organized it.
I
just checked.
Organized. Okay.
I just checked because I didn't even know that there were other ones like this. Right?
Okay.
There's a completely black holster.
Yes.
And then there's a black holster with white highlight.
Uh-huh.
And then this is another one. So I just
All right.
checked.
You better double check it. So, we got the approval on Friday after our conversation with round 2. Very positive, just so you know. I had a text message with Richard. I wish I had this text message back in September of last year because I think I'd avoided all the screw-ups that I caused. But that's water under the bridge, and we've built a brand new bridge, and it's on good concrete. and they went ahead and proved our exclusive, and yes, Adam. So we have a new car that Arbuckle and I are doing together, and we will give you details of this car over the next couple months. Once we get images from Auto World, we're then going to show you. And that was approved on Friday by Richard, and I want to thank him. And I wish everybody would do one thing for me, and that is just be positive. If you just or not even comment at all, just be positive. And with Auto World, they're going through a restructure, and it's difficult. Things are never easy. Yeah, please don't email Auto World. Just be on a positive side, and let's just
more GT pit kits.
got more GT pit kits.
Yep. That's the end of it.
That's the end of it. Just put them on my desk.
Alrighty.
So because we've got great things planned for the rest of this year, and we got a lot of new things coming, and just getting new customers into slot cars is our goal. New customers into slot cars. That is our goal. And there's nothing else is my goal, and that's just to get more people into slot cars. Man, my eyes are really bad. a long road. Man, my eyes are shot. Shoot, I gotta have to do quantities. Alrighty. So we got a new car coming from. It's called the Arbuckle Collection. That's what we're gonna call his. And they'll have two logos on the car: Arbuckle Collection and Brian and the Pro Tinker. So we should have designs for this by as soon as we have a design, we will show it to you what the car is. Okay, that will be, hopefully we get that out by Christmas. That is our goal. If not, then it will probably be January before. We're trying to get it before the Chinese New Year, which is February 1st. So that is what our goal is. They've got 7 new assortments. They're coming out with they're re-releasing the California Cruising set, which was a really good set. And hopefully we'll have more of those for Christmas. That's a great Christmas set. That was probably, I think, one of their best-selling sets. And I think that's why I have a feeling that Hobby Lobby requested that set for Christmas, and that's why they're redoing it, because Hobby Lobby wants to get more inventory into their stores. And so that is the details of that. We had a wonderful weekend, other than our ex-president getting shot. Wow, Brian Arbuckle. That is very cool. Congratulations. Yes, we've got approval of that. I will be talking to Arbuckle later today. That was approved by last Friday. I got an email from Richard saying that he approved this project, and that the design team can go ahead and start the artwork. So that's about it in the way of what is going on in the way of new items. We had a phenomenal weekend with Pew Pew items. I can't show you the Pew Pew items because I'll get banned from a live stream. So I can do, though, I'm going to do a video of the Pew Pew items so that I can post this on our website as a non-video. Okay, this is Brian Young. Okay, you got that all ruined up. Okay, this is Brian. Well, I got everything ruined. Start that over again. There's Frankie taking a nap. So we've sent a ton of toy guns this weekend. So what's the #1 selling item at ProTinkerToys.com? And that is Diecast toy guns. They're all die-cast. They all have orange caps at the end. We have every style of toy cap you want. We all have the rifles. We just got in the gangsters. We got more of the up and over and over and over. We have the new 93. We got more of the what's that called? The duck gun. And we got the duck. That's the duck gun, and we got in the duck and the what's the other one called? Oh, right here, the elk rifle. We got more of the elk rifle. Plus, we have a whole selection of wooden guns from Magnum Enterprises, and they all take 12 shots, and they're all available at ProTinkerToys.com, guys. ProTinkerToys.com. Look at that. That was exactly 1 minute. I needed a 1 minute commercial. Holy moly. Holy moly. Let's get back onto Pro Tinker Toys so we can do a short. And video, 1 minute. #1 selling item at ProTinkerToys.com, and that is Diecast toy guns. They're all die-cast. They all have orange caps at the end. We have every style of toy cap you want. So what's the #1 selling? Toy cap guns. Big seller at ProTinkerToys.com.
Where's your car at? You're just taking a little bike down here?
No, Mac had to take it down to the warehouse.
Oh.
All right, so that's done. All right, let me go to the warehouse or the go in the sea container. The eye wheels are there, and there's some over here. I need all these eye wheels. Eye wheel, eye wheel, eye wheel,
Are you still doing a live stream?
and eye wheels.
You should show
right
up.
there.
You should. Where are they doing that?
Yeah, those are all. I need all those eye wheels for all these orders here. Man, you stink. What deodorant are you using? Man, that reeks. He said, woke deodorant. Oh my gosh. All right, let me go run out to the warehouse or the shed, right? Or the where? The.
You don't have this decal pack?
No, I don't. I might have them at home. I was gonna wait till what's name comes back and go down and check.
I sent out an email to the club members about iWheels. So there's a bunch of iWheels. Woke deodorant. There's a cologne my wife got me. It was good. So, there is that weird. Yeah, here I am. There's a bunch of iWheels for you guys. Ryan got me this hat. ProTinkerToys.com. This is from his other weird son. I don't really. It's not really my type of hat, but it's a Tinker hat. The future and the reason Robert Fish won't give Brian an extension of his loan. Saw them with the email, Dan. Awesome. So you guys did see the email. So those are only for you guys for like the first month or so. Then we'll whatever doesn't sell, we're gonna release them to everybody. So quite a few have gotten picked over. So we really didn't have a lot this year, but there's like a lot of them. And I keep the prices really reasonable for you guys, so you know, there's definitely no iWheel over like, I think the most expensive one I had was like 60, and that's just our Nomad, just because there's literally only 22 of them in all of existence or something like that. It same with the iWheel. LA Hooker, there's like very few of those. Whatever 750 divided by 48. So let's see. 750. Yeah, so there's like 28 to 30 of that specific iWheel. There's no like other iWheels. There could be like a couple hundred, right? These there's less than 30. That's. I wish I had them to show you guys, but they're listed, so you'll see them. The iWheel Nomad, the iWheel Snake Car. And the difference between this snake car and the original release snake car is this one's gonna have gold. This one has gold iWheels. So like the wheel inside is gold. I don't know why he's laughing. Oh, I see why. Makes me a slingshot when I use it. So as I'm concerned, these limited edition from CP8069 are probably the rarest new print car. Like, can't think of any other car that they've only made 30 of. So, if you want a one of a kind, you gotta snack up on those. I have it limit 1 per customer, so please don't buy multiples. I will refund you if I know you have one. I want these to go out to as many people as possible, not just to one person. Especially the club members, so yeah. Maybe I could show you. Hey. Danny is B. Ryan with a Y still doing the 46 Ford. I don't know much about any of that. Guess this thing doesn't go low. There we go. Okay, so if you just search iWheel, just type iWheel into the search bar, iWheel. You'll see anything tagged with iWheel, so anything in the collection. But these are the ones I'm talking about. I don't have great photos on them, but see, I got that one for $59, just because we only have 2 left, and there's literally only 30 of them. And then the snake car, as you can see, this one, it's still going to be marked the original, whatever that one was. However, this has the gold wheels, which from the original release would have, I believe, white or silver wheels. So those are $55.99, just because there's literally only 30 of them in all of existence. There's not a fewer print run car ever made, I don't think. Have they ever made less than 30 of a single car? Yeah, so these are literally the rarest new print cars you can find. And then we have the LA Hooker, and that has the gold wheels also. Yet again, only 30 of these. So after these are available, after these get to the club members, this price will be going up to normal people that aren't club members. And we'll just sit on it for whatever, because these are super rare cars. Not everybody's into iWheels, I get that, but the people who are really want them. But that looks really nice on the Bel Air Nomad there. And then just to show you, let's see what else is still in stock. Looks like these are all sold out. Oh, looks like we got one of those. SC390 Bel Air Coupe for $44.99. That's a very fair price. Looks like there's a Corvette. Yet again, $44.99. Looks like there's a Pontiac GTO. $44.99. Barracuda. I can't believe that's still there. No El Caminos. I didn't think there was going to be any. Let's go quicker than let's go quicker, and then I can list them sometimes. The Mazda. Looks like the Mazda is the only one we have out of that group. What do I have that listed at? $44.99. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna lower that price on that one. There we go. That one's now down to $36.99. And this is club members only. You got to be signed in. Okay, the Space Jam one. Looks like we have the Chaparral. Yeah, it looks like we have the Chaparral. What do we have that one at? $44.99. There you go, $36.99. We just lowered the price on that one there. So if you want that Looney Tunes Chaparral eye wheel, looks like we have a Mystery Machine for $49.99. That's a good price for those. No Penguin Mobile, no Batmobile. 2 Plymouth Furies for $26.99. That's a great deal, even if you don't like the, just for an all-white chassis. So $26.99 for that one. That's I'll add that 57 to your order there, Adam. These usually go really fast. Oh, look at that. We have one of the... Oh, it's the blue one. Obviously, it's not blue, though. But yeah, an iWheel Batmobile, $55.99. This is another one where it's a very low print run. They didn't run this set very long. I think they only ran the set for like 6 months. So there's very few of these in the wild. Looks like the only 2 we have are the comic book versions. So it's one with black fins on the back and then one with white fins on the back. Those are $55.99 just because they're very limited. So if you don't know anything about iWheels, you only get 2 iWheels per 48 cars you buy. So we buy 48 cars. We're only getting 2 iWheels out of that 48 cars. And it's random. If it's a set of 4, we're only going to get 2 out of the 4. And then so if we get like 10 cases, we get 20, because each case is 48 cars. And we could end up with 10 of this car, 10 of this car, and then none of these. It's random how they pack them. I guess it's not random because we seem to get like more of one than the other. I don't know how they pack them. It just seems like one is way more than the others, which somebody else is getting the others, obviously, because they make an equal amount of each car. It's just each distributor only gets, what they get. Looks like we got one Hummer. That's at $49.99. We'll bring that down. Robert, what am I listing this one for? I'll let you choose. What should the club members get with this? I'm waiting for you. $45. You don't want to give these guys a deal at all, do you? I thought he was going to say something a little lower. He says we don't ever do anything for our club members. We got this big old iWheel sale. Let's see, what do we have that at now? $17.99. There you go. This is only for club members, which means they're getting an extra 10% off that even. They're getting a car for dang near $15 for an iWheel. Granted, these iWheels are kind of funny because they don't actually have white wheels, so. However, cool paint jobs. It's Canadian 27. You need to move to Mexico, Robert. You'll stop complaining about currency exchange then. Add that to my iWheel invoice. No, I sent it to you, Adam. You also wanted, while I'm here with y'all, wait, let's go to the next car real quick. Because I gotta figure out what 57 you wanted. What's the 57 you wanted added to this? I'm looking at our messages. Were we talking on the phone when you did it, or was it? Oh, the Nomad. Shoot, yeah, I don't know if we actually, that's why you wanted me to look into it. Yeah, I'll have to look into that. I don't know if we have any more of these left. I'll be in the warehouse later today. I'll check that out. All right, extraction release. Oh, that one's a cool one. We don't have that one now. Looks like the only one we have of this group is the Challenger. Only one left. 368. So we figured out what Robert has to do. He has to go move down to Mexico because he's always complaining about the exchange rate. Here we got the Challenger. We have the 2008 Challenger. You want me to get that? Oh, that's your phone.
Call from 141.
No, can I help you today, please? Hello, can I help you today, please? Are you doing very good?
This is my favorite one because I love the Ford GTs.
What can I help you today, please? Quickly.
I personally don't take them because
And currency with who?
There's not a lot of them out there.
Who's beside?
But if I were to take an iWheel, this would be the one I would take. This and the Vets. I love the Vet iWheels. But
That's
no,
fine.
I leave
That's
these guys
fine.
for
Yep,
club
we'll see you
members.
tomorrow.
And also I have an unfair advantage
One ounce?
with the iWheel thing, so I pretty much stay away
Hey, if you
from
want
them.
to, I've told you this. If you want to advertise people that don't even know about you, you need to do on MeTV, $5 a spot. It's called MeTV. It's out of Toledo, and it covers all Northwest Ohio. That's where I advertise. TV commercial, $5. $5
This
a
is
spot.
this is a
You could
great
blanket
price
the
on this
whole
car.
area for 2 months.
A Ford
You
GT,
could just do 2 months.
beautiful
for
looking
500.
body.
That's
If
over
you don't
two-
have this one,
see, I think that's
and you're a
200
club member,
commercials.
you probably just don't know we have it.
I'm telling you, you'd double your money. You would double your business. Can you handle more business?
Looks like we don't have any more Chargers. Looks like we don't have any more of the Hellcats.
No? Okay. All right, there you go. Yeah, look at it. I'll do the commercial for you too. I'll film it. I'll do all the filming. And then you come in at the end. You come in at the end and say, "Hi, I'm with Poseidon Cleaning. We can clean anything. If we can clean ProTinker's house, we can clean yours."
I'm in
Yep,
Canada as
there
well,
you
way
go.
up in the Rockies. Bought myself a mountain a few years ago. It was snowing here
All
in
righty.
June. I've been
All
doing
right,
so
bye-bye.
years. Had my share of the Molsons in my day. What's a Molsons? Tombstone Ranch. You got to inform me on what that is. Oh, it looks like we do have one of those. Look, and it looks like I didn't change that price. I'll leave that, but that should be more expensive because it's a pretty hot car. Oh, ask Robert. Beer. Oh, Molson's is a beer company. Okay.
Oh my gosh. You really didn't know what that was?
No, I'm not an alcoholic.
You don't have to be an alcoholic.
Yeah, and I don't like regular beer. I'm one of those. I like if I'm gonna drink beer, I want something that tastes good, and I just like having a couple of them. I bet Molson's is one of those like Bud Light kind of things where you need a case of them to be content. It's just, Danny, add that to my order. Danny, add that to my order. You shouldn't be watching this stream. My internet's slowing down. I think my computer conflicts with another device on the system. Is there a way you could get your internet guys out here to set my computer up as a static IP? Set your computer up as a static IP, set mine up as a static IP, and the shipping computer is static, so other devices don't fiddle with them.
Well, we're doing a live stream.
No, it's not that. It's just my computer literally just loses all internet.
I never have.
I know, no computers here have any problems except mine.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why I gotta get mine in the system. Yep. Well, my computer's down, guys. I'll give you back to Dad. Adam, I can't add this. You just have to physically add
How
it.
can your computer be down?
It literally just it conflicts with something else,
No, it's impossible.
and it just shuts down.
Well, all I know is that is it an Apple lap? Okay, so we don't have any more Camaros.
What do you mean you don't have any more Camaros?
Well, I'm not going into it. You moved all these cars and
What Camaros are you missing?
you ruined a good system.
We've got. It's actually coming together now.
No, it's not.
What Camaro are you looking for?
It's a Tyco.
refunding them, and when you refund them, so like we'll sell the same item, and then it will get refunded, and then our system automatically puts it back in. We don't actually take it out. Is that me? Oh my gosh, what's he calling about? What do you want from me? Yeah, I can't add that because my computer's malfunctioning. My internet just fired back up. Yeah, I better hurry up and get this to you. I think we do have, yeah, we definitely have, but I just don't understand it. Okay. I think we at least have one. I at least have Ryan's. Ryan is pretty good about holding on to him. Yeah. What do you mean? No, no. Oh. You know, maybe we need to do a Blurple El Camino next time. Yeah. Yeah. All right, I'll look into that. I sent you the invoice for that. I don't know if it took it out of our system though. Yeah, it's still saying it. Let me know if you have problems checking it out. You know, you take it out. Oh shoot! Did I? Well, let's see. No, it's going to yours. Awesome. Okay, good. It's still saying. Yeah, yeah, I'm head down there. All right, I'll see. Well, they're all cool.
Public hearing to take place 1 week from
Do you not
today.
have this one then? All right. You're funny. Oh, okay. All right, we'll see. I gotta get some work done.
Trying to get ready for we just have so many things going on. I don't know where to start. You know, there's one thing that I do realize: slot cars are a bit pricey now. Not like the good old days. Well, nothing's good old days there, Robert Fish. Nothing is. Okay, go look for a loaf of bread. They're $3, $2.98. They used to be the 99-cent loaves are now $1.19 at Walmart. Everything is more expensive, Robert, and you live in a country that taxes you even more. Okay, I don't know what to tell you. You know, I just know one thing. After looking at this thing right here, let me show you something. Okay, so this whole shelf here all the way up to the top, these are all the exclusives that we've done over the last 3 years. We got our first exclusive September of 2020. The Blurple 55 Bel Air.
When you're showing off these older ones, make sure you explain to them that Yes, they're on the shelf, but they're at a skyrocketed price because we're down to such low quantities.
Well, Robert Fish doesn't understand that. He doesn't understand supply and demand.
But if they're a club member and they haven't gotten one, they get their first one at the original price. They
Correct.
Just have to email me.
It's just Robert is from my family came to Canada in the 1800s. Been here a while. Yes, I can imagine. A lot of people came to Canada once America was established as a country. A lot of what do you call them? What do you call the person that is? No, they're called not patriots. They're from a country. No, they're not immigrants. No, they were a special name, not pioneers. They were loyalists to the crown in America, and so when we became a country, they basically went to Canada. A lot of them did, and I can't think of. I know it's loyalists. But it's another terminology, and I can't think of the name of it. They were loyal to the crown during the American Revolutionary War. Farmers pay. Trying to think of the name. Dang it.
Right.
No problem.
I'm trying to think of the name. Not hillbillies. They were loyal to the crown, not to. Okay, what's the terminology for you're loyal to the crown, but you were still in America when they?
You're a loyalist.
No, what's the other terminology? There's another terminology.
Turncoat.
No.
Kerner back in the day.
Revolutionary War.
Yeah, that were loyal to the crown.
They called them Kingsmen or something like that, didn't they?
And a lot of them left. A lot of them went to England, and a lot of them went to Canada.
Kingsmen, Tories, Royalists.
That's what
were
Kingsmen,
the
yeah.
colonists in the
Kingsmen,
13th
that's what I
colony
thought.
that
See, I'm a walking
Remains.
plethora of
Oh,
information.
please.
Loyalists.
No, not loyalists.
That's
Maybe it was the loyalists.
Tories, Royalists, and Kingsmen.
Maybe loyalists. Anyways, that's probably what Robert Fish's family was. They were loyalists and they went to Canada.
Are you talking crap about Robert Fish?
No, he was just asking about, he was from Canada. His family goes back to 1800 in Canada.
We're you ready for race night this week?
Oh yeah, I was ready for it last week.
All right.
There's no race night this Thursday.
We're doing race night this time.
We are.
No,
doing a
we're
big
not.
auction too. I need you
Just
to
letting everybody know now.
So fun fact about that, Canada was mainly French until the Revolution, and then all those loyalists moved up,
Yes.
right? And that's when the English started. That's like what made Canada pretty much a country, was them leaving.
Yes. Exactly. I told you. Yes, Mac.
That's why I'm not customer
He's
service.
trying to ring my bell again. No, it has nothing to do with ringing your bell, Robert. I'm just giving you facts about Canada, okay? Unfortunately, Canada is a socialist country. They have socialist ideas in their country. And so when you have a socialist country, everything is more expensive because you're paying for everybody else's things. Everything is free, but everything is not free, okay? Everything has a cost. And if you tell people that your health care is free, it's not free. You pay for it, and you're going to wait.
in some way you pay for it.
And some wait until they're dead. But most Canadians that have money will come to America for medical treatment that they can't get in Canada. It's like Margaret Thatcher said in 1985 that sooner or later socialists run out of other people's money. And that's what happens. It's not something that I'm
rooting for.
I'm just giving you facts. Those are the facts. You know, the more you tax people, the less you have to spend, okay, which in turn then slows the economy. Loyalists. Yeah, that's it, loyalists. And after the American Revolutionary War, there were a lot of loyalists, and they went to England. A lot of them went to England. They didn't want to live in America. But they didn't realize how good America was compared to England.
There you go. That's better.
Everything on the AFX catalog.
So we got some cool cars coming. We also have, if you want to get a really nice chassis, you can get the Typhoon motors, which are the TFX chassis. These are the best chassis to run.
Shelby Racing Mustang coming out too. That's blue with white stripes. Don't have the bumpers and stuff on it. Like
And these are really
Did you
sweet.
get an AFX Race Master email you got sent to me?
Then we have the Datsun, it's 1973 240Z. We have the Ford Escort MK1. We have the Ford Torino. Challenger. Yeah, I guess. Oh, I wanted to let everybody know that if you don't have these cars, I would highly recommend, because I found out some information about these cars from somebody. I'm not giving any details. I'm just telling you this right here, this Hot Wheels on an Auto World product was not, I mean, it boosted Auto World. I mean, the amount of product that was sold was staggering. But if you don't get a hold of yours, okay, and have yours, I mean, I've got like 6 cars with Hot Wheels on it. But really, for a Mattel product, having an Mattel logo on this product, not a good scene. Not a good scene. But there's other things coming down. There's I can't tell you, but there's a couple things coming down from Auto World that are huge. Okay, I mean really big. Really big. So this year is, I call this the reconstruction year. Okay. And by the end of the year, we're going to have like 9 new or 10 new cars. I mean, you're going to have 2 or 3 new assortments, which is going to be, well, actually, it's going to be about 24 cars. That's a lot of cars. So we're going to have a lot of new product by the end of this year. And hopefully we get the ball rolling on our exclusive. We can have that out for January or by Christmas. I would love to have it December 25th, baby. Get it to me by December 25th so I can do a New Year's Eve on it. That'd be sweeter than double mania. And there's big things coming next year. There's talk that I can't really say about, but there's a lot of things in work. We've got 2 big sets coming out they got 2 big things coming out for Love's, the Love gas stations, and those are going to be coming out here soon. The one set's supposed to be coming out very soon. Hey. Any updates on the Love set for July and the October set? But the October or the Love set, the NASCAR set is supposed to be, I know there was a delay of about a month, and I think that that's supposed to be coming in August, okay? And that's the NASCAR set that's going to be available at Love's, okay? And that's going to be a huge oval set, bank curves with 2 NASCARs in it. And then the new truck set, which is going to be a elevated set with the bridge, that is supposed to hit October. So let's hope that those. I know they're in. I was talking to Richard. This was back in May, and I said, "What are the updates?" He says, "We're about. We're on track, but there is a little delay, and it looks like more end of July, more of August for the Love sets and the new cars that are going to be in that in Loves for Christmas. So all that is going to be new product too, you know, and that's just going to kick off the fall when we get into fall. So along with what we have plenty of product for customers that are getting into slot cars. And our goal is to constantly get 1 to 5 customers a week that are watching these commercials, watching Pro Tinker Toys. Hey, what's this Pro Tinker Toys guy? I wanna get into slot cars. I wanna get into cars. I wanna get into building cars. I wanna pretend like I was 12 years old. I'm 65 and I'm 60 and my knees are shot and my stomach is big and I just want to sit in a chair all day and have fun. I'm going to build me a slot car track. That's what people are doing now. And like Anthony Bateman's doing. So Anthony Bateman, you know, he's broadcasting now on his new channel, Anthony Bateman Sr. The only recommendation that I would give Anthony Bateman is turn your camera horizontal, not vertical. Okay, so that people have a better view of your layout. If you do that, you're going to get more people viewing your live stream. So you want to have your camera like this, not like this. People like views like this for TikTok and for shorts because they use it on their phone. But most people, if you're watching a long video, they want to have it at a horizontal image. So that's just my recommendation to Anthony Bateman Sr. Okay, he's starting off. He's got small numbers, which that's how it starts. Don't be discouraged. You just keep doing it and doing it, doing it. Sooner or later, all of a sudden you do a video that sparks a lot of people. Now, a lot of times when you're doing a video, the least amount of, Robert, don't take any metal rods outside, okay? Yeah, my pool. I got that stuff that guy told me to use for my pool. Nothing. My water is still foggy. I took 2 sticks of dynamite to it on Friday and just blew it to pieces. Just blew it. I'm tired of pools. Kids never use them anyways. Biggest mistake I did. They're okay for younger kids, but not teenagers, 10, 12-year-olds. No, they don't like it. Bad idea. I'm tired of sinking money into it, honestly. Okay, so we got that all sorted out. I know my acid balance is way off. Yes, I understand that. Yes, my acid balance is so screwed up that I don't know what to do. I took it to another place on Thursday or on Saturday, and she gave me a nice sheet on all the different numbers. My chlorine was perfect, she said. Hello, ProTinkerToys.com. Can I help you? I'm the Enter service. Can I help you, please?
Hi, this is Tina from Design Graphics, and I just called and let you know that your order is ready whenever you'd like to pick it up.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I had I had a pool for 40 years. Get the test 4 steps, not just the chlorine. No, I had a 4-step. She did all the chemicals. She said one chemical was really off balance, and that was the phosphorus or something was all screwed up. She gave me this phosphorus to put in the pool that was supposed to help, but I'm gonna go on there. I'm going up there tomorrow again in the morning, and yeah, and try to get rid of the cloudiness, because before I went to Myrtle Beach, the pool was perfect. It still was a little foamy. Then when I came back, it was all cloudy. It's depressing. Absolutely depressing. And to empty it and to fill it all over again, it would take all July just to get it warm again. Anyway, that's my story. So I can't show you all the pew-pew items. You can only see them as I go by them. But they're very hot and popular items. They're called pew-pew items. And I even have the Texas Rose here. The Texas Rose is a popular pew-pew item. We also have pirate pew-pew items. Okay. Big game pew-pew items. We got so many pew-pew items. It's crazy. We had to fire Mac Henry because he wasn't listening to me enough. I finally just said, you know what? Hasta la vista, baby. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so we basically have what do we need? I need this right there. We're going to show off some sets right here, just to kind of give you an idea of what products we have. Let me redo this here. So this is going to be my display area of showing you each different set that we have in stock, what is available, and if you want to build a layout, most of your sets are going to fit on a 4x8 sheet of plywood, and we have tons of tracks. So if you want to expand it, there are 2 things you can use to expand. You can get the expanded track. You can get the drag strip, which comes with a lot of straights and outer curves. And then also we have the Race Masters. Hey, I don't have any Race Masters expanded tracks. Yeah, Race Masters. Are they? Nothing's anywhere, so I don't know where they are now.
Everything in the Race Masters catalog.
No, it's not. There's a ton of them down at the warehouse. They were in the sea container, but nothing's in the. I've got a 40-foot sea container that I spent $4,000 on. It's empty.
Why'd you spend $4,000 on a sea container?
Because I didn't have.
Oh, I thought you said 40,000. Okay, 40. Yeah, but now we have a warehouse where we can do.
No, that's not why I did that. The warehouse was not designed for that.
What's the warehouse for?
Never mind.
Okay. What are you showing people? What are they saying?
I need the expanded pack.
Was this a bank at one time? That's a heck of a door.
I need the expanded pack or the extended track for Race Masters.
Okay. Did you sell one?
No, I'm trying to show it. That's why I'm doing these videos.
Oh, okay. Well, I gotta get it done here. I know we don't have it done here. You've been managing this room.
No.
Room.
No. But even the store doesn't have anything. We have all this stuff, and it's not in the store.
Well, we need to get it. It's in the system though, so you can show it to them online.
So here's one set that we have. Is American Duel. Let me zoom in a little bit. American Duel is a great starter set for Scale Electric. It basically comes with an intersection right here. It comes with two cars, the Corvette and the Mustang. This is a great set. If you just want to have fun, you want to set up a race set for a couple days and just have a lot of fun. You get a Corvette and a Mustang, a Camaro and a Mustang. This is just a fun set. These are all sold out too. They're not available anymore. I've got about 6 of them left. And this is called American Duel. Just type in American Duel. American Duel, and this set is yours, baby. American Duel by Scale Electric, and we have all the track for Scale Electric. It's just that we're not buying new cars right now because they doubled their prices. Okay, so we now have the Le Mans set. This is an older Scale Electric set. This was this came out in 2002. And it comes with about 16, 17 feet of track. You get the outer borders, the standard borders, the chicane. You get 2 F1 or Le Mans cars. And this is a complete set. Complete set. And I got these at a special price. They have wireless hand throttles. Some people don't like them, but they're just a nice, fun wireless system. Then we have Street Duel. This just comes with 2 generic cars, a red Casso number C20 and a red Pagani Hydra Roadster. And this is just a good starter set. They're about 120 bucks. And another one like that is the Drift. Figure 8, very inexpensive. Mustang, 2 Mustangs. 2 Mustangs. Two Mustangs. Did you buy one of these? Yes, I did. I bought one of these and it did not work. Yes, I did, and it did not work. It said to put a maximum of 8 ounces. And I put a maximum of 8 ounces, and it did not work. So I'm at the point now that I'm just going to blow up the pool. All right, now let's go into some HO sets. I have some Carrera sets here, but they took all the Carrera sets out of here. I give up. They got these Tiger tanks down here that you're never going to be able to get to. Okay. Did it last 2 times? Did it last 2 times? I don't understand what you mean, did it last 2 times? It didn't last the first time. Phosphorus remover concentrate. PR 10,000. No, they said you only use a maximum of 8 ounces. ProTinkerToys.
Hi there. I was hoping to speak with Brian.
This is Brian.
Hi, Brian. We actually spoke a bit ago. My name is Brooke. I'm calling from Proud. I was hoping to speak with Brian about the online.
Okay, Ryan, you need to. He's not here at the store. He's at the other store, which is the mattress store in Perrysburg.
Okay. Is there a phone number for that?
Well, I don't have the phone off. I should get the phone number to but it's basically Perrysburg mattress. All right, you just Google just Perry's mattress. Yep. All right, I'll do it again. Hey, I told you to call that my man and tell. I did. I called him twice and he did not call back. So I mean, I don't know how many times I'm supposed to call him. Okay, so these cannot be put here. These tanks. I'm tired of answering people's text messages. I'm doing a live stream. I did leave a message. I left a message. Many messages. Do it again. Okay, fine. I'll do it again. I'll do it again. I will do it again. All right, let's not talk about that anymore. Let's talk about race sets. Terry Flynn. What about Terry Flynn? So Terry Flynn bought all of the lifelike molds and all the lifelike product from Walthers when they quit doing lifelike. When lifelike went out of business, Walthers bought them. And then Walthers didn't want to have anything to do with it because they didn't understand how to do slot cars. And so they didn't understand how to come up with new product, and they didn't want to put money into it, and they didn't think that it was viable, and so they just quit doing it. And then they sold it to Terry Flynn. Terry Flynn then started doing it and started doing his own chassis, and that's where he came out with Super 7. And Terry Flynn's been trying to develop lifelike, but nobody wants lifelike. And so I think it finally came to a conclusion that, and now he's trying to sell lifelike, which, you know, that could be a company to develop and cars and all that kind of stuff. But that's not what we have right now. So we now are going to move into these sets right here. These right here, there's only so many of these, baby. And if you don't get one now, you ain't ever getting one. And we still have about 50 of these sets. And these come with the Samba buses. Okay, the red and the blue Samba bus. I'm sorry, red and blue or yellow. And they're also Hot Wheels. All this stuff is gone now. They cannot sell this. And that is the Samba buses. And we still have these. Nice set. Then we have the Snake and Mongoose. Yeah, these are all the Samba. And I don't have any other sets. I've sold out of every set that we had for all the dragsters. We have no dragster sets. I wish I had dragster sets. We got the Victory 400, which everybody knows about the Victory 400. It's a very popular set. It's 4 lanes. It's probably one of the, next to the Super International, it's probably one of the best sets for the price that you're going to get. And highly recommend that you look into the Victory 400 set. If you want to get Life Like It's Decent, it just never established as well as AFX. That's right. So the Victory 400 is a great starter set. 4 lanes. Some people just go 2 lanes and double the layout, which is about 65 feet. And you get a ton of track. You get the lap count or the wireless hand throttles. Great set. We sold over 400 of these sets. Highly recommended. 400 sets. And then the next set that they discontinued, but we still have these. They discontinued this set, the Rally 4x4. Nice set. It's a split set. I think that's why people didn't like it. It was a good set. They didn't like it because it wasn't as much track as the Victory 400. It does have the adjustable power supply, which is very important. And I recommend that if you really want to do a really mega layout and you want to do some fun things, is just go ahead and buy both of these sets and add them together. Because now you're going to have more curves to extend this, okay? And you're just going to have a huge layout on 2 sheets of plywood in an L shape. Great sets. Both of these are awesome sets. The next set we have is this set is discontinued, is the Super 888. Super 888 with the Mustang and the Corvette. And that is the 888 Ray set. It's with adjustable transformer, 14.5 feet of track. Great set. Great power. Lots of fun for this set right here. And you can put that into 4 different layouts. Or 3 different layouts. But buying the Expanda pack, you'd be able to double the layout even more. You'd add about another 10 feet track to the set, plus you'd have an extra body. The expanded track can be put on any set. I'll just leave that right there. The expanded track is for any set. Now the Motocross 500, this began to sell really popular because people really like the white cars, especially this number 3. And you can buy the expanded pack to add another 10 feet of track to your layout. And that's in an L shape, and these are extraction chassis. And that's Motorcraft 500. Just type in Motorcraft 500 at ProTinkerToys.com, ProTinkerToys.com. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell button, and we will see you later. Now, one set that we're getting low on finally, and that is the Tokyo Midnight set, which comes with the new Datsun, 16 feet of track. Very nice set. Add the expanded track set, and you have a great set. You have a great layout. This is my vault. Get some fresh air in here. And then semi-frozen. We've only got about 10 of these left. Not many semi-frozens left. So if you want to race semis, we got the semi-frozen, and then we sell the Mayflower, and then the Petty and the Baker, or Petty and Isaac. And this is a nice 14 feet of track. Man, I remember when this came out back in 2022. Holy cow. Man, I tell you, time flies when you're having fun. 21. May of 21. You believe that? May of 21 this came out. Unbelievable. Now, here's a set that's very rare. We only have 2 of these left. And that is the 24-hour Le Mans. 24-hour Le Mans. Chaparral against the Ford GT. Beautiful 2 cars. A lot of fun. Add the expansion pack to it. Boy, do you have a great race. These are all combinable sets. You can combine all these together, okay? So, and they redid the Breeze set, or the showroom shootout. They redid this set. This set's going to come out again this Christmas. I don't know if I'd have done this set, but that's it's a Thunderjet, and Thunderjets sell well at Hobby Lobby. And the Rat Fink set, we still have some of the Rat Fink sets. Not a lot. Those are getting lower. What I would do, if I was me, I would come out with the Rat Fink set again, but don't come out with black track. Or, I mean, with green track. I would come out with black track. Now, if you wanted to do the loop in just the loop and the crossovers in green track, that'd be great. But I would leave the rest of the set black, okay? That's why a lot of people don't buy the set, because they don't like the green track. Now, that's just, you know, but if you're buying it for a kid and everything, both of these cars are really nice. And these are extraction chassis. I love this set. I thought they did a good job of this. Now, the green, I don't like the green. Just because there's so many colors out there. And you got to use it uniformly with other sets. So, but the Rat Fink is still in stock. We still have the Rat Fink. Then the Country Charger. Country Charger set. We do have plenty of these. And that comes with your Charger and your Ford Mustang. It's basically a Dukes of Hazzard set. It's what's called a Duke of Hazzard set. Okay. Universal screwed themselves because now they can't do license on Duke and Hazzard anymore because of the stupid Confederate flag, which everybody doesn't mind about. It's only a small portion of people that are upset with the Confederate flag. I would just tell them to. That's just how all these companies have gotten woke. Now, the only set I don't have in here, the Breeze set. We've got the Breeze set. We have the Transamerica set. These are the only 2 sets. This is the oldest set that I have. Hold on a second. Oh. Okay, so these are the last 3 sets that we had outside. So I just brought all these in just so I have one of them at least inside of here. So the Transamerica set is a very popular set because of this car right here. Everybody wants that Cougar. We were going to do that Cougar, but we had some problems. Can't do it. That's another good set is the Cuda. If I was going to redo this set, I would do this car in yellow, and I would do this one in blue. A light blue. Light blue and yellow. Redo that set. Awesome set. So if Auto World's watching, I would redo this set, because it's a very popular set, sold over 300 of them, is redo this. If you don't want to do yellow, maybe do that one in a light blue and that one in a darker blue. But do these two cars again in that set. Big seller. Big seller. Transamerica. And then we have the Breeze set, which has been a very good set. We've got one here with box damage. If somebody buys this set, it's got box damage on it, and you can get it with an expanded set. We're getting low on Breeze sets. And then we have the Competition Lightning set with the new transformer with headlights, flamethrower with headlights. And that is a sweet set. Petty Baker, bank curves, everything. Now, this set here, we only have 3 of these. And that is this set right here. Hot Wheel Mattel. How that license got approved, I don't know. I think that was a big... Oh well, it's done. Water under the bridge, and it was a huge hit. Now they've got all this slot cars out there, which is going to continue to sell and problemate slot cars. It's awesome. The trans set is very diverse. It is. Robert, but let's see. And... Robert's always about price. And now price is a big issue. Cars are too expensive for youngsters. Robert, I agree. Brian, what happened to Mission Empire? I have no idea what you mean, the Mission Empire. Everything's gone up. I mean, come on now. You can't just, everything has gone up. My gosh. Now, the set that we have the most of, which is on sale, is the Scooby-Doo set. Black track, nice black track. It's got the loop. What's nice about this set, it's 18 feet of track. Plus, it's got 2 4-gear cars in it. That's why this thing is worth $100. It's worth $189, really. And probably in the next couple of weeks, probably by the end of this summer, these are not going to be on sale anymore. Because, well, actually, you know what? I'm going to take them off. Now, I'm going to give you guys one more day, one more sale day, because these sets, I think they're on sale for $109, if I'm not mistaken. SRS 338. SRS 338. Scooby-Doo sets. 71 sets. I have them at $109. On sale for $109. $109. Normally these are $179. Well, they'll be going to go back to $159 very soon. So if you don't get it now, you won't be getting the Scooby. Plus, it's the blue Batmobile. It's the blue Batmobile. And the Mystery Machine. And these are available These are all the sets to start you into your slot car racing. Everything you need to get into slot cars is right here. Well, we've had a good 2 hour and 6 minutes. We started early today. I started at 10:30 or 9:30, and we're gonna shut down at 12 like we normally do. So I don't know if anybody watched my Big Mouth show on Friday. It was my kind of a readjust of Auto World, and I wish I had had a conversation with Richard a long time ago. And my personal apologies to him, and want to just start a whole new slate. If they accept it, I greatly appreciate it. If they don't, I understand. But there's no malice on my part. I mean, there was no intention. It was just the heat of business. And sometimes you can maybe go over the line. And my wife has told me sometimes, Brian, you're over the line. Not too many times, but she has said that. Now, my kids have never said, Dad, that was a little rough. Maybe sometimes. But that's just kind of, I'm just an outgoing guy. I've always been this way. I've always been an outgoing guy. I've been in every talent show that I ever was in. I've always won. Well, you know, my favorite, well, Ronald Reagan was one of my best. You know, I would get up there and, well, now we're going to, I just want everybody to understand. And then when I had my newsstand, I would do Reagan, I'd do Bill Clinton. Now, people never liked me to do my Bill Clinton because they thought I was mocking Bill Clinton. Well, heck, if I can do Ronald Reagan, why can't I do Bill Clinton? So Bill Clinton is, you know, I never had relations with that woman, okay? And then George Bush, we got into George Bush, so, you know, got to do this here. And now in high school and in elementary school, I used to wish Nixon. I'm not a crook. People understand they can't kick around the president. Now the media's not going to have me to kick around anymore. And I want them to understand that I'm not their kicking boy. And that was, and I did Dracula, Count Dracula. My name is Count Dracula. And I do John Wayne and Cary Grant. Juty. Oh my goodness gracious. I used to do, I probably should have continued it as a if I was a teenager, I probably could have done it as a job, because a lot of them were just natural. They just came on me. And but anyways, oh yeah, were the MR1 cars, yes, but those were those were lifelike if I'm not mistaken. Now listen here, Pilgrim. Somebody should belch you in the mouth, but I'm not. The hell I'm not. He just knocks him. Probably one of my favorite John Wayne movies, McClintock. And I used to do sound effects. The Apollo 11 launch. I won talent shows in high school every year for my Apollo 11 launch. It's when I had saliva. I don't have saliva, so I can't do them anymore, which is sad. I mean, when I had this cut out here, my saliva duct here, all my sound effects were gone, because I used to do all sorts of sound effects. He said, but he won't. The hell I won't. Oh, brother. I can do Goobers doing Grant. I can do Goober doing Grant. Adam sounds more like John Wayne. Thank you very much, Robert. Anyway, so that's kind of the situation, and you know, we want to continue to do and be positive with Auto World. They're going through a hard time. You know, when you bring in new management, you have new people, and that's just the way it is. And I kind of went over the line a couple times, and I hope they forgive me, and we just continue. We've got a Robert or management gave the okay for my newest exclusive. And so we're going to have a new exclusive. Please don't write Auto World. Don't message them. Don't text them. Always be courteous and positive if you're going to comment about them. Thank you very much for coming out with cars. Thank you for your support. Thank you for the new cars you're coming out with. Just always be positive. Never mean, basically. Anyways, I want to thank everybody for watching the live stream today.
Well, they don't want you to stop now.
And we will see you later on.
Can I get this? I have to call somebody.
We will see you later on. And ants. Oh, that's right. Ants in my pants again.
Many men wish death upon Trump.
Why are you doing that? Why did you do that?
Dude, if he comes out to the Republican National Convention
No.
to that song, it's gonna be epic. And Donald J. Trump, many men wish death upon me. Dude, if they give him a gold chain, oh my god.
Later, everyone. Everybody have a wonderful day. Thank you for supporting ProTinkerToys.com. We had a great weekend. Sold a lot of slot cars. It is July. It's outdoor times, but we are 2 months away from September. We are going to have a race night on Thursday night just for the fun of it. So don't forget to come out on Thursday to watch race night at 7 o'clock. All right, so we're going to have race night and auction night at Thursday. We're going to preview the shows that we're going to be auctioning tomorrow. I'm going to be having all the cars that I'm going to be auctioning off tomorrow. So you'll see the cars that we are going to auction tomorrow. Okay? And other than that, we just want to say hasta la vista, baby. Hasta la vista, baby. Have a wonderful day. God bless, and we'll see you on the next slide.